Hi, it's Red-Headed Riding Hood here, Red for short. I'm gonna read you William Barclay's daily celebration. And this morning I went to the Denver Zoo with some ladies from church, so it was really fun. And that was really nice. This one's about loyalty. I am not ashamed of the gospel of Christ, Paul said, Romans 1:16. And wherever we are, we ought to be unshakably loyal to Jesus. Are we loyal to Jesus in public? I wonder how many church members, professing Christians, say grace before meat in a restaurant. Perhaps this is quite a small thing, but it is a symbol. Do we in our public life boldly and willingly witness to the fact that we are Christian? Or do we perhaps almost unconsciously play it down a little in case we appear to be different? Are we loyal to Jesus in social life? Years ago now, that great Irish churchman and scholar J.P. Mahaffey made a famous statement. When asked if he was a Christian, his answer was yes, but not offensively so. What Mahaffey meant was that he never allowed the fact that he was a Christian to interfere with his enjoyment of the pleasantries of social life. It is the case that sometimes, to avoid social embarrassment, we are liable to rather to hide the fact that we are Christian than to witness to it. Are we? Are we loyal to Jesus in our working life? Every now and again, we see in the newspaper reports of men who belong, usually to some small and quite obscure sect, who refuse absolutely to conform to certain accepted practices, no matter what the pressure brought to bear upon them may be. It sometimes even often happens that they lose their jobs because their refusal to conform can sometimes be the cause of industrial trouble. Wonder what they're refusing to do, though. I do not say that we need to agree with them, but I do say that I, for one, cannot help admiring them. Maybe there was something that was not, was lying or not having integrity. Joyce Meyer talks about returning to a business she worked for, where she stole money from them with her ex-husband, who she married when she was very young. And so she went back to them and apologized and returned the money, which is good. Do we conform to the world's standards to avoid trouble? Or do we inflexibly hold to the standards of Jesus Christ, whatever the consequences may be? No one can answer that question except our own conscience. But even the best of us may well pray Robert Louis Stevenson's prayer that through all the chances and the changes of life, down even to the gates of death, God may keep us true to ourselves, true to our loved ones, and true to himself. I think it's just true to him because you know, Jesus talks about in the last days, you know, he came not. Jesus talked about in the last days that, you know, your enemies will be those of your own household. He'll set, you know, a mother against a daughter, you know, a mother-in-law against a daughter-in-law or whatever. And that, you know, it's just being true to him. So don't say that no one cares for you, because I do, and God does too. Don't forget to pray for Red, because Red is praying for you. Bye.